potions tray. I love making potions trays because there's no set rule to anything that you are doing with a potions tray. I'm going to show you a couple of things just to make them seem extra spooky and extra woo-woo-woo-y. Yeah, so let me just start, and I'm going to be creating as I'm going along. As always, be mindful of your little one, any allergies or anything they're liable to put into their mouths. Please, please, please just don't do it, okay? Refrain from doing it and wait until they're a little bit older. And then next year, you could do a Halloween tray that could incorporate more things into it. Okay, guys, here we go. So, tray, use a baking tray or whatever you've got. Remember, use what you have at home. It could be an empty cardboard box just with a slight rim to it. And then let's start by making it spooky. So, you might have some of this already. This is the fake cobwebby stuff. I think there are certain times a year where I will go out and buy things just to add to it all. But this was only about £1 or $1 or whatever. It's not expensive at all. So use that to start creating the spookiness of the potions tray. Okay. Plus, you know, kids get caught up in this. Like, oh, what is this? It's just great. Okay, so I'm going to start. I've got some slime. Now, I showed you how to make cloud dough the other week, and my first batch went wrong. I put the correct parts of baby lotion to cornstarch, but it was too gloopy. And in my head, I thought, I'm going to keep this because I can use this to make slime. So here it is, and it's got a completely slimy consistency, right? So I am going to put that into the potion tray. Now I'm just going to choose a container. What should I use? What should I use? What should I use? I don't have a slime pot. Let's put a slime pot in. And this is the nice part, you know, you can just create as you're going along. Nothing is prescriptive. I think as parents, we give ourselves such a hard time. Oh, I must do it that way, I must do it that way. There is no right or wrong way. As long as you're safe, as long as you're working the parameters of what your child is able to do, it will be fine, it will be a success, so please don't worry. And that's what I'm trying to show you. Nothing requires that much thought or that much worry to stop you from doing things. Please don't let these things stop you from doing things. Okay, so that's the slime in there. Yuck. Have some things like craft sticks ready for scooping, and I've got the usual plastic spoons or anything you put in your drawer. So put them into the tray as well. And then I'm going to make a bubbling cauldron. Now that's a very easy one to do. Some of you may have already seen the recipes online. It's bicarbonate of soda inside a container, and then you add vinegar to make it stick to this. It's very simple. So I'll use this one, I think. I'll use some of the containers and put them in. I'm just going to put in some bicarbonate of soda. I think it's the same in America as well. So I put in about, how much is that? A teaspoon, so it's half a teaspoon here. I'll put in 2 teaspoons in each. Teaspoon in this one, sorry. A teaspoon in this one and a teaspoon in this one. And then I'm going to make up little potion bottles. So, how cool is this? I keep bottles, yes, little miniature drinks bottles, to take the labels off, and cut these pieces off as well, because sometimes I find they can be sharp and I don't really want anyone injuring themselves. So I'm just grab my scissors. There we go, under the rim, and cut the way it comes. Very easy to do, so that comes off. And then you've got a lovely activity. My motor skills again, screwing and unscrewing bottle tops. Everything has a purpose in child's world. Everything has a purpose, and these are skills they are developing. They're developing these skills. So there's a lot of repetition in some of the activities, and that's how children learn, through repetition. So this is all good. This is all good. Okay, inside this bottle, now I'd ordered some giggly eyes for some of my classes, and they sent me some freebies, and these things are so teeny tiny, there's no way I could ever have used them. My fingers, you know, wouldn't be able to pick these up, let alone like a 2 or 3-year-old. But I thought, why don't we put them inside a bottle? Like some spooky potion bottles. There is method in my madness. Don't forget, we've got the bicarb soda sitting in here. Right, I'm going to put the googly eyes in. I'm going to put some food colouring in. beautifully. Then I'm going to put some vinegar. This is the one important ingredient. I'm going to have to use my, how am I going to get this in without it spilling everywhere? I know, I have this. This is what your 3 to 4 year old could be doing, your 2 to 3 year old as well. And then pour it in. There we go. And also, I am going to put in a little bit of glitter. I love glitter. Let's have some blue glitter. Give that a swirl. And then you can put some writing on the front, like, I don't know, ogre's breath or something like that. And you can do a few bottles of them all staggered up. Now, with your 2 to 3 year old, you're going to need to help them with this because they might go quite heavy-handed and tip the whole bottle into it. And if you're fine with them doing that, then let them, okay? If, however, you want to be a bit more controlled, what you could do is measure it out into a tablespoonful and let them pour in to see what happens. Okay? With your 3 to 4 year old, if you happen to have it, a little teapot, a syringe, if you've got one of these, this is such a great activity. If mine's quite fat, so it won't fit inside, so I'd have to pour it into something else and then let them drop and put drops in there. Okay, I've got my slime. I'd have a whole lot of potions bottles out. I'm going to do a hypothetical setup for you because otherwise this video will take too long. This tray is going to take some preparation. I'm not going to lie about this one. So you might want to do this the night before when you've got a bit of time to think about what you want to use. I would put in some other things inside as well. I've got a little set of keys which I'll quickly grab. But anything you've got at home that is, I'm trying to find it, gothic, that's the word, gothic. Put containers in, put boxes in. The potions tray is all about oohs and ahs, and you can label things up. You know, I had, what did I have? I had mouse droppings. So for the mouse droppings, I had dried beans that I'd dyed brown, so you could put them into the jar. And what I'll do, I think, with the potion tray, I'll add to it in the group. And I'll just give you some little other things that you can pop in. Just going to show you the keys very quickly because I think that's quite a fun one to do. You've got keys lying around the house. Okay, if you've got keys lying around the house, and you happen to have like gothic keys in your chest. Again, I got these from Temu, I think. Pop them into your potions tray as well. Think Frankenstein. Think fluorescent colours. Think neon colours. Think things that are going to be like oohs and ahs. Remember, our little ones, anything is an ooh and ah moment, but when you add to it and you're excited, they're going to be excited too. The other thing I would put in, some black bits of paper, and I would give them some chalk. And they can make or write their own spell patterns, okay? Or write their own spells. And the chalk, this is just normal chalk, sidewalk chalk. I've got thick ones, I've got thin ones. But how fantastic does that show up on paper? And I think you all just wanted me to get on with the actual potion making. Right, here we go. I'm going to pop this in. I'm going to try and hold the video at the same time. And let's see if this does what it's supposed to do. There we go. I hope you can see that, guys. And if it overflows, oh my goodness! I hope you can see that. How cool is that? How cool is that? It looks like an overgrown muffin. But just think of the colours. You can have fun colour mixing. You could make the primary colours. You could have a red one, you could have a yellow one, and get them mixing the potions in to see what colours they make, especially your 3 and 4 year olds. They would love that. They would love this.